My name is Shuto Kagamihara, 28. I work in sales for a major electronics manufacturer. I carry out my work daily with the motto customer first. Thanks to that, I have a good reputation with clients, and nothing makes me happier than seeing satisfied customers. Mr. Ikeda, thank you as always for your continued support of our products. Likewise, thank you for your attentive service. I was determined to keep up the good work until that happened. The company's going under? No, it can't be. Due to poor management, it was decided that our company would go bankrupt. The old-fashioned methods were holding us back. I had tried consulting my boss, but I was brushed off every time. It might be why we fell behind our competitors. With frustration in my heart, I said goodbye to the company that had taken care of me for so long. What am I supposed to do now? I guess I should explain it to Karen at least. I was at a loss, wondering how to tell my girlfriend Karen Mizunami about it, when... Hey Shuto, why the long face? Masaharu! It was Masaharu Ono, my childhood friend. Since we often visit the same places, it wasn't rare to see him around. Actually, my company went bankrupt. Your company went under, huh? Well, that's convenient. Convenient? Nothing really. Well, good luck on your next gig. If you find one. If I find one? What's that supposed to mean? He never says things like this. No matter how I pressed him, he brushed it off. I felt something off about Masaharu, but I soon found out what it was. Later, Karen called me out, so I headed to a nearby park. But what I saw was more heartless than anything I could imagine. We're gonna be a couple from now on. Huh? What are you saying? You know that Karen and I are together, right? Oh, is that so? Karen, you already dumped this guy, didn't you?
Yep.
Karen, why are you saying this too? Man, you're slow. Karen says she would rather be with someone who has a future, like me.
Being unemployed is just... no.
I may be out of work right now, but I'll find a new job as soon as possible.
Oh, please. It's not like you can just get back into a major company that easily, right?
That's... Okay, that's enough. Anyway, we're off to a fancy restaurant. Masaharu, why would you do this? We are friends, aren't we? That's obvious. I've always hated you. Your "look at me, I'm so smart" attitude was the absolute worst.
Were you really doing that? Oh, wow. Major cringe. Poor Masaharu.
I didn't mean to.
Whatever Shuto says, I don't want to be with someone whose company went bankrupt.
The girlfriend who had always been by my side, kind and supportive, seemed like a completely different person, and I collapsed my knees in shock. All I could do was watch in astonishment as Masaharu and Karen walked away side by side. It's already 9 p.m. I stand on the park bench for hours. The shock hadn't faded at all, but staying here wouldn't solve anything. As I was about to leave the park, excuse me? Oh, yes? Wait, I feel like I've seen this face somewhere before. Sorry if I'm wrong, but are you Shuto Kagamihara? Yes I am. I knew it! It's me, Koichi Tajimi! Remember me? Koichi... Whoa, it's been ages! Yeah, since high school. The man I ran into was a classmate from middle and high school, Koichi Tajimi, and I hadn't seen him since we graduated. Koichi moved to the city after high school, but returned right after graduating college to start a business locally. I wanted to tell you about this earlier, but I've been busy with stuff. Sorry. It's fine. I'm just happy to know you're doing well, Koichi. The fact that you can say that so easily just shows how kind you still are. But what are you doing here? Well, actually, I told Koichi about my company going bankrupt and what had happened today. No way! That's unforgivable! taking advantage of someone's weakness, kicking them while they're down. That's the worst. Koichi got angry as if it had happened to him. Thanks, Koichi. Just having you listen has made me feel a lot better. Hey, Shuto, if you're up for it, why don't you work at my company? Huh? As it happens, I was just looking for more people. Plus, I owe you a lot. No way. I didn't do anything worth that. Come on, you found my lost sister that day. Because of that, we formed a bond, and you even helped me study sometimes. Thanks to you, I got into my dream school, and here I am today. So now, it's my turn to repay you. After thinking about it a bit, I realized this might be fate. I decided to accept Koichi's feelings. Thank you, Koichi. Then I'll take you up on your offer. And that's how I ended up joining Koichi's company, Tajimi. Later, at Koichi's company, my new workplace, I was greeting each employee when I reunited with someone. I'm Shuto Kagamihara. I'll be in your care starting today.
I've heard from the president. It's been a while, hasn't it?
It's been a while? Have we met before?
Oh, come on! Did you forget? I'm Ruri Tajimi, the president's sister.
Oh, Ruri! It's been a while! And you've become even prettier.
Mr. Shuto, were you just thinking I look pretty now?
Did I say that out loud?
Nope. It's just that I can read people's minds.
Was Rudy always this kind of jokester? It is a joke, right? And like that, I started working on my new job. With everyone's support telling me, if there's anything you don't know, just ask. I quickly learned about our work and the products we handle. And then, I got even luckier. Mr. Kagamihara, can I count on you for this contract again? Is that really okay? I believe I can trust you, who values your clients, to handle this smoothly again. I look forward to working with you. Thank you so much. I look forward to continuing our relationship. It turns out, I reconnected with a client who I'd worked with at my previous company, and they agreed to do business with us again. Moreover, they even introduced our services to other companies, and the number of contracts started increasing.
Mr. Shuto, you're on fire! To think you secured this many contracts in such a short time. My brother is thrilled too.
It's partly because of the referrals from clients I knew at my previous job. By the way, Rudy, it looks like you're buried in paperwork. Do you need some help?
No, this is my job, and you're in the sales department, Mr. Shuto.
Salespeople can do light administrative work too. Come on, don't be shy. Our motto is to help each other out in times of trouble, right?
Thank you, Mr. Shuto. You're as kind as ever.
Not at all. I'm not always in a position to be kind to everyone. Wait, is this... I reached for a document to help Rudy, and my eyes widened for a moment.
Huh? Mr. Shuto, is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Let's finish up. I said that and jumped in to help Rudy, and we got all the work done.
Thank you so much, Mr. Shuto. Just like when I got lost as a child, you're always helping me.
I owe the president, so this is the least I can do. Honestly, it's not even enough.
But that's exactly why customers appreciate you, Mr. Shuto. Because of your humility. I'll keep supporting you from now on, Mr. Shuto.
Thank you, Rudy. From then on, I continued to put customer first into practice, increasing the number of contracts. With the increase in customers, Koichi's leadership, and the hard work of the employees, the company kept growing. One day, while I was walking outside... Hey, Shuto! Whoa! Masaharu? And Curran too! I heard a voice I didn't want to hear and turned around, hoping it wasn't true. There was Masaharu, walking with Karen. It's been a while. Found a new job, have you? Of course I did. How many years do you think it's been since then? So you found a job, but you've been struggling to get contracts, right? How pathetic.
Like a matchstick selling Shuto or something.
I don't know how you arrived at that conclusion, but I'm doing just fine, so you don't need to worry about me. Oh, feeling a little defensive, are we? Listen, I just landed another big contract recently. I see. You shouldn't badmouth clients in public. Anyway, I have an appointment now, so I'll be off. Saying that, I quickly left the scene. Tch, Shuto, of all people.
Hey, did he drop something?
Let's see. Wait, this is... Looks like I can pull off a nice surprise with this. I consistently achieved top results month after month and was soon promoted to assistant manager. Not long after, another promotion came. Today, the company was throwing a promotion party for me, and all the employees were gathered at an izakaya. Everyone, thank you for arranging the celebration today. Shuto, I'm looking forward to seeing more of your work. I'll do my best to live up to your expectations, Koichi. The promotion party was going well in a pleasant atmosphere when... Hello, good morning. Oh, isn't this the loser whose girlfriend I stole? Masaharu? To my surprise, Masaharu and Karen showed up. How did you even know where we were? As if you knew all along.
Mr. Shuto, could these people be...
Yeah. About your question, this is how I knew. It's the memo that had the venue information for today's party. I wondered why I had lost it, but it looks like Masaharu picked it up that day. This is what I call a big surprise.
Excuse me, but today is Mr. Shuto's promotion celebration, so if you aren't related, could you please leave?
I'm related? Come on, I'm his childhood friend. There's no problem with me joining, right? I'm personally attending an event for a small company like this one, despite working at the major company, DQ Corporation. You should be grateful, you know. Go ahead, show me your little factory party. Masaharu, why don't you just stop here? For both our sakes. No way, coming here would be meaningless otherwise. You said you landed a big contract, didn't you? Oh yeah, something you guys could never manage. So what though? DQ Corporation, huh? Didn't expect to hear that here. Suddenly, Koichi, who had been silent, spoke up. Too stunned to speak, are you? No, I'm not surprised. I'm actually happy to meet a business partner in a place like this. Wait, we're doing business with you? A subcontractor? Oh, sorry, didn't notice. You're just that insignificant. Masaharu, do you even know who your own clients are? Are you okay? What? Thank you for your business. I'm Koichi Tajimi, the CEO of Tajimi Corporation. Tajimi? The moment Masaharu saw Koichi's business card, his expression changed.
Masaharu, what's wrong?
Tajimi Corporation! That's the new client I told you about! The publicly traded one!
What?
It turned out that the client Masaharu had been talking about was none other than us. Incidentally, I found out his company would be our client when I helped Rudy with our work the other day. You met with our employees during the contract signing, didn't you? How could you not know?
Oh, is someone else actually in charge?
Shut up! Of course, not everyone is here today. Some couldn't attend. Luckily or unluckily, the people he met with during the negotiation all happened to be absent. Still, at least remember the face of the CEO of the company you're dealing with.
By the way, Mr. Shuto has just been promoted to manager. Manager?
Karen seemed even more shocked than Masaharu when she heard about my new position.
Manager? Isn't that a higher position than Masaharu? He hasn't gotten an important title yet after all.
Karen, no need to say more.
Oh, sorry.
Heh, as if. Your promotion must be because of connections, right? How could you think that way? I mean, there's no way you could become a manager after leaving a big company, especially at your age. We're a startup. It's not unusual for young people to take on managerial roles in a venture company. Yeah, but it's just a small business, right? Compared to a big company, your abilities are probably not even... I could say a lot about that, but his abilities are actually very impressive. In fact, he's helped us tremendously.
That's right. Not only is he great at sales, but Mr. Shuto is also diligent and kind to everyone. Shouldn't you, as his childhood friend, know better than anyone?
And other employees started listing my good qualities. Apparently, Masaharu couldn't take it anymore, and his anger erupted. Damn it! Everyone's always all about Shuto! He used to act cool and be popular with classmates, always better than me at everything! He was always getting better grades, and I hated it! So I spread rumors about him to ruin his popularity, but nothing worked! Masaharu, seemingly lost in his emotions, began to confess to his past wrongdoings. You hated me that much? And just when I thought I had finally beaten you by taking your girlfriend!
You're acting like some tragic hero. But really it's just jealousy, isn't it? You didn't want to put in the effort, so all you could do was try to drag others down. How pathetic. In contrast, Mr. Shuto values relationships and makes an effort. That's the difference between you and Mr. Shuto. That's why you can't win.
After duty, I also spoke to Masaharu. No matter if you leave your old job, anyone can change as long as they put in the effort. I didn't think you were such a jerk. You hid it well, but I'm glad you finally showed your true colors. Thanks for taking my lousy ex-girlfriend. A jerk like you suits her just fine. Heh! Come on, Karen. Let's go home.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on a second. What now? I'm going to report today's incident to your company. Koichi, smiling coldly, informs Masaharu. Report it? This has nothing to do with you. Oh, it has everything to do with me. You think I'll just sit quietly after you insulted my employee? So what? Your company's just a subcontractor. This could affect future deals. It would be a problem if it affected the contract. Are you sure? After all, your company relies on our patented original product, right? If we cut off the deal, you'll never receive those products again. Masaharu seemed to realize the situation, and his face went pale once again. I had hoped for a good partnership with your company, but now it's just disappointing. Please forgive me. I sincerely apologize for everything that happened here today. The situation had completely flipped, and Masaharu began apologizing frantically. No, I also said something a little mean. I'm sure our deal will continue. Oh, really? In that case? However, I do plan to report what happened here today. Your comments are unacceptable. Huh? Wait, you can't do that!
But if you're as competent as you say, Mr. Masaharu, working at a major company, then surely this little slip will be forgiven, right?
If I were really that capable, it wouldn't be a problem. But if I mess up again, I'm in serious trouble. In his desperation, Masaharu slipped up. It seemed his claim of being competent was just an act. Also, from what he said just now, I could tell he was actually a problematic employee. Seeing Masaharu's pathetic state, Karen, who had been silent for a while, finally spoke up.
Hey, what you said isn't true. What do you mean by if I mess up again, I'm in trouble?
Miss Karen, well, that's...
Enough! You're such a liar! I have no interest in a man without prospects anymore.
Karen, come on! Ignoring the stunned Masaharu, she came over to me.
Hey, Shuto. Why don't we get back together?
What? Are you kidding me? Karen actually asked me to reconcile, but my answer was, of course, no. You conveniently dumped me, and now that things are looking up, you want to get back together? Give me a break.
Oh, come on, don't be so harsh. You don't have a girlfriend, do you? So why not get back with me? No one else is going to love you like I do.
I was getting fed up with Karen's persistence, but at that moment, a helping hand stepped in.
Rest assured, there are other women who love Mr. Shuto.
Duty glanced at me as she said that to Karen. Duty?
So, ex-girlfriend, you are dismissed. Goodbye. Wait! I'm not ready to accept this.
Me too! Come on, Shuto! Can't you put in a word for me with the president?
Shuto, our love is eternal.
With their selfishness going on until the end, I finally lost patience. First, Masaharu, you not only insulted me but also badmouthed their company. A wonderful workplace. I will never forgive that. And Karen, our love has long since vanished. That's all! Hearing my outburst, both of them looked completely deflated. Giving up, they finally left. And so, word of the incident spread throughout DQ Corporation, where Masaharu worked. He got a severe scolding from his boss, apparently. Due to issues like skipping work and treating clients with contempt, Masaharu was eventually forced to resign. Now I'm the one unemployed. By the way, it seems he broke up with Karen after a big argument. Meanwhile, Karen had been trying desperately to find a new boyfriend by approaching handsome men in the city. But none of them showed any interest, leaving her single. Moreover, she had relied on Masaharu's wallet the whole time, so she hardly had any money of her own. Now, she's been forced to work to make ends meet.
Oh no! My dream of living an easy life.
Do good and good will come back. Do evil and evil will return to you. Indeed, it's karma. On the other hand, since becoming manager, I've gotten even busier. But thanks to everyone at work supporting me, I'm living fulfilling days. And one more thing.
Mr. Shuto, I really like that you're earnest and kind.
Me too. Not just at the promotion celebration, but Duty, you've always been there for me, and I love that. Will you be my girlfriend?
Yes, please.
And so, Duty and I officially started dating. When Koichi and the rest of the staff heard that Duty and I were dating, they all congratulated us. You two, stay happy forever. Shuto, please make my sister happy. Leave it to me.
Oh, come on, big brother. You're getting ahead of yourself.
Surrounded by wonderful colleagues, I continue to be happy today.
My name is Ryotaro Mikage, 32. I work in sales at Heartbreak Trading Company. I studied economics in college, and it'll be 16 years since I started at this company as a new grad.
Good morning, sir. Can I talk to you after the morning meeting?
Okay. She is our brilliant team leader. I heard her partner propose to her recently. Our company was a mid-sized food trading company. I worked diligently to gain experience and was promoted to department head this year.
Chief Mikage, look! My makeup turned out really well today, look!
This is Kurumi Kamioka. She shoved her face in front of mine. She's 25 and full of energy. She wanted to work in sales, and it was her first year since she transferred. Your eyeshadow is too dark. It's better for sales if you make them more natural.
Ugh, I'm still learning how to do natural makeup. And my hair color. I haven't had it this dark since elementary school. Now you're telling me to change my makeup.
You wanted to work in our sales department? Give it up.
You're the devil.
I had heard that she was a gyaru when she interviewed, but she was still hired, which was proof of her potential. But rules are rules. as long as you're part of a company, you have to follow the rules. Also, I was feeling down today, because...
This is Dokusan Wakamichi. He is the president's son and just came back from abroad the other day.
A new hire was standing next to the HR head. As a department head, I heard about this and I knew him. When he saw me, his eyes widened a little, and he grinned. Wait, is that Mikage-kun? Long time no see. I didn't know you worked for my dad's company. Long time no see. He was my classmate in middle school. Back then, he would brag that his father was the CEO. Well, I started working here knowing that his father was the president, so, oh well. He went to a university abroad, and I had heard that after graduating, he jumped around outside the country. I figured he didn't want to work here, but I guess I was wrong. Is there anything for you to do at this company anyway? You had no skills back then, but you could talk.
Hey, you come in here and that's what you say? Chief Mikage is...
Stop, Kamioka. I'm fine. The other employees were taken aback, but watched silently. But she was different. I was the same as everyone else, an employee. Just one piece of the puzzle, that's all. Nice to meet you, Wagamichi-kun. Of course, you're no different than anyone else. I have to talk to the president, so bye-bye. He didn't properly greet anyone, and left laughing.
What was that?
Kamioka's shoulders were shaking, and she was obviously upset. I'm sorry, Kamioka, but there's no reason for you to defend me and go after him.
But, I don't like it. I don't want people to make fun of you. It's not right.
Stop with that face. After that, the vibe of the sales department changed. Kamioka, this client was complaining, so take care of it.
Huh? Why me?
You want to complain? Do you understand the position you're in?
What the hell?
Kamioka, I'll take care of it. Wagamichi, if you need something, ask me. Huh, lame. Wagamichi looked at me and smirked. He gave his work to me and left for lunch.
What was that? What was that? What was that? Just because he's the CEO's son.
Kamioka, I understand how you feel, but stay calm. I'll tell Wagamichi again later.
If you say so.
3 days after Wagamichi came in.
Ugh! I can't anymore. What was that?
Wagamichi's selfishness was only getting worse. Kamioka was at her wit's end already. She was holding in a lot of frustration, so I took her out for drinks after work. Kamioka, I'll say it again. He's the CEO's son. If you retaliate, it'll be hard for you. I don't want you to be kicked out unfairly.
But it's wrong! Doing whatever that brat says. He just came in 3 days ago. He's a beginner. He's the newest, but the most arrogant.
You're right to be upset. You were the newest up until 3 days ago. I'm sure you can't understand it.
Yeah, Kohais should act like Kohais.
You probably don't think of me as your superior, right?
Ooh, I respect you. All of this is just what Garus do.
His thing is also just what the sons of CEOs do. Kamioka, we live in a society called a company. So, a little bit of unfairness is inevitable. If you fight back, you'll hurt yourself. I bet you don't want to waste the sales job opportunity you've gotten. Kamioka had interviewed at many places with her unique look, and she was finally accepted by us.
That's true, but I don't like it. That brat. He's weird.
Kamioka pursed her lips and looked down. I looked at her and felt something in my chest. Tell me all of your complaints. It's my job to let Wagamichi know. I want you to be here for a while. Try to understand. I watched her work hard for a year. She grew so much, and I always saw her eyes sparkle.
I didn't want to make you look like that.
I'll bear with it. Kamioka smiled softly. I felt the feeling in my chest grow more prominent. A month later, Kamioka went on a sales run on her own for the first time.
Why does this happen?
The results were not good. She was treated quite unfairly.
Kamioka-san, calm down. That happens.
Kamioka was all ready to be independent, so she was greatly disappointed. Ha! What the hell? You always come at me, but you can't even do your job. I guess that tracks. With Mikage as your supervisor, you wouldn't grow into anything. Wagamichi was watching amusedly. He had finally caused Kamioka to snap.
Don't talk badly about Chief Mikage. It was my lack of skill.
I know you're all useless, so don't worry. If I had gone, I wouldn't have been treated that way. Right, Chief Mikage? Wagamichi looked at me as if to test me. He always tried to push my buttons. I didn't know why. Yeah, it'd be good for you to go out on a sales run too. You probably haven't had any on-site experience. I'll go with you. Huh? I don't need you. I'm the CEO's son. If I say my name and hand them my card, they'll be kissing up to me. I couldn't deal with them then. I had stuff to do. Let Kamioka rest. Can you cover for her?
Got it.
Wagamichi snapped his tongue at me for ignoring him. He sneered again and laughed. Powerless people think they can just bow their heads to fix things. Everyone here is so useless. I'm worried about the future of this company. Well, good luck. Afterward, the team leader and Kamioka went to the cafeteria. The team leader handed Kamioka a coffee, which she accepted silently.
I'm sorry. You were counting on me.
That's how it is in sales. It happens, so I'm not worried. What I am concerned about is the department head's response, right?
Kamioka's eyes widened. She furrowed her brows and started talking.
Why doesn't he say something back to Wagamichi-san? I don't get it. It's hard. He went through a lot too. What? He has his reasons for accepting unfair things, his beliefs. But he's never once abandoned us, right?
Yes? He always protects me from Wagamichi-san.
He's not good at subtleties. It's one or the other. A straightforward person that can only do 0 or 100. One day you'll understand too.
All that happened since I last saw you?
3 months after Wagamichi came to us, I was with my childhood friend, Shuma Nagano, at an izakaya restaurant for the first time in a while. We were together from kindergarten through high school. Shuma knew about Wagamichi. I didn't think Wagamichi would join at this point.
He hasn't changed, huh?
As part of a society, you have to accept some unfairness, but making my subordinates deal with that is hard for me.
In the past, you'd always fight him back. You've matured. Or maybe you've given up.
Huh?
You don't remember? No one could go against rich boy Wagamichi, but you were different. You always said what you thought was wrong. You retaliated and shot him down with logic. Everyone was scared for you. I thought you were passionate. I hung out with you because I thought you were cool for that.
I listened to Shuma's stories, and memories I had forgotten started coming back. Wagamichi, stop making people do stuff you don't want to do. I won't do it. Huh? You're gonna fight me? You should just do what I say, like everyone else does. What's wrong with saying something's wrong when it is? I don't care who you are. Huh? You're clueless. In middle school, I fought back against Dokuson Wagamichi, who had always been a rich brat with powerful parents.
It just means you're an upstanding citizen now. It's not a bad thing. It's a form of maturing. And there was that thing with your supervisor that saved you.
Drink. Shuma poured for me, but I felt something deep inside me. Yeah, why did I forget? The reason I felt something in my chest when Kamioka fought back against Wagamichi with no hesitation. My best friend's words helped me realize. The next day, the situation was as bad as it could have been. How dare you? Do you understand your position? Wagamichi's demeaning words, but she didn't back down.
Position. Shut up. You're just an employee. Stop acting high and mighty.
What? This girl.
I'm sorry about the ruckus. I'm glad you're back.
I had been in an executive meeting with other higher-ups. I had just come back to the sales department, and this was how it was. What happened?
I just got back too. While you were gone, Wagamichi-san sat at your desk and started ordering people around. Then he said he was more fit to be a department head than you, so Kamioka-chan got angry.
Do you know I'm the CEO's son?
I do. And from these few months, I also know that that's all you are. You push your work on everyone else and act cocky because Chief Mikage is kind. You brag about going places abroad, but that was all your parents' money, right? You were just messing around.
What? Wagamichi was about to blow a fuse. His upset face turned into a nasty sneer. If you're gonna act like this, I have some ideas. I tell my dad, and you're fired. Wagamichi was just spewing whatever. I couldn't let it just go now. I see. I'll take full responsibility and quit.
What? Wait! Chief Mikage, there is no reason for you to quit because of me.
Department heads have to cover for their useless subordinates and quit? Haha. Yes, my job is to protect my employees and take responsibility. What the hell? Don't disappoint me, Ryotaro Mikage. No one tried to go against me if I said I was the CEO's son. They'd kiss up to me and try to get close to me. Everyone was like that. I thought you had guts, but what's this? I see you for the first time in a while and you're spineless like everyone else. It means nothing to me when you've become a cog in the machine and can't even fight back. Behind his anger, there was a sense of defeat. That was why he'd been poking me and testing me. I am part of a society, but that's not me giving up or being weak. I was protected like this too, by a supervisor I respect. This happened when I was Kamioka's age. At the time, I had a fire in me. I held my firm beliefs and pushed forward. That fire was tunnel-visioned and immature. I was similar to Kamioka now.
You're going to be fired. I don't think the boss would care if we cut one person like you.
I had gone against the corrupt higher-ups of this company. And this is what I was told by the HR head that was the CEO's mistress at the time.
Wait, it's all my responsibility. If you're going to punish him, I'll take the punishment.
It was the former sales department head. The head of HR had disliked the sales department head, so she accepted this offer and didn't fire me. Sir, you don't have to quit for me. I'll quit.
Mikage, listen.
This is just the beginning for you. Infinite potential. You have a future. We can't have a society that nips the bud before it blooms. That's what he said. Now that I was in his position, I finally understood the meaning behind those words. I was standing here because of my supervisor's sacrifice. That's why I gave up on fighting back against hierarchy and power. I didn't want to take away someone's future because of me.
Chief Mikage.
Kurumi Kamioka, you're a lot like my past self. That's why I kept looking at you. I tried to convince you to protect you. I'm sorry, Kamioka. You're not wrong. In this situation, I was strangely calm. I was ready. I'm sorry I was so spineless. I should have stopped Wagamichi sooner. Just because he was the CEO's son, forgive me for being a cog in the machine. Since Wagamichi came, I put them through a tough time. It was my responsibility. You're pitiful, Mikage. You've changed. I have no use for you, no expectations. If you bow down before me and rub your forehead against the ground, I could let it slide. The you now could do that, right? Try it. How rotten was he? It was hard to believe that he had seen the world. I was exasperated.
No need, Chief Mikage.
I turned toward Kamioka's voice. The sales employees stood and glared at Wagamichi.
We, the sales team at Heartbreak Trading Company, go against Dokusan Wagamichi. We declare a strike.
Huh? Wait, what are you all saying?
We're serious. We've been talking about it.
The Chief Mikage Protection Team by Kamioka. I was surprised.
You're all saying some scary things. A strike? That's not good. If all you salespeople left at once.
Dad, fire all of them and hire better people.
You're right. The employees are one thing, but losing Chief Mikage would be quite bad for us. He's the sales department head and is in charge of our marketing. New clients, brand image, partnerships. Chief Mikage has contributed greatly to our company. That's why we don't have a marketing department. We have the sales department take care of it.
I focused on economics and business management in college, but I also studied marketing. That helped me at my work. After the incident with my supervisor, I restudied again to build experience.
I will give special bonuses to the employees. Can't you all look the other way? Dokusong, my only son, be kind. Don't go on strike. Work hard for your company.
The CEO was laughing. He probably believed this would shut us up. You're so shallow. Give us money and we'll do what you want?
That's not.
After hearing that, I've decided. I will turn in my resignation tomorrow.
I will not work here either, especially if Chief Mikage is not here. As she says, Chief Mikage has been our shield all this time. Chief Mikage has always took on all of the responsibility. We will follow him.
After Kamioka, the other sales employees raised their hands. The CEO finally understood the gravity of the situation.
Dokusong, are you trying to ruin our company? Apologize right now. Rub your forehead into the ground and show some honor.
Ha! What? Is this what it feels like to get yelled at by your dad? I feel nothing. Wagamichi had not only been testing me, but his father as well. How far can he go before being scolded? Wagamichi, in the past I fought back because I thought you were worth it. But now, I don't feel like saying anything to you. Because I don't think you're worth my energy. Middle school, it was one thing. But you're an adult. I overestimated you too. Wagamichi looked hurt by what I said. He fell to his knees.
I'm so sorry.
The CEO's apology echoed throughout the office. I'm sure there was a bump on his forehead. What an apology. But my decision won't change. I was prepared to go down with the company in honor of my supervisor, but I won't. Thank you for everything, sir.
What?
Afterward, everyone except Dokuson and the sales team left. The sales department fell apart. The employees that were transferred to the sales department were inexperienced. Many employees felt fearful after hearing the whole sales department had quit. There was a continued wave of resignations, Heartbreak Trading Company was unable to function. They went bankrupt. I really messed up. How will Dokusan live after losing everything? I had no idea. By the way, the former HR head that made my supervisor quit continued to see the CEO after quitting. They were caught by his wife and were sued. She was at rock bottom. My supervisor was poached by a big company and had a great job.
Good morning, Chief Mikage.
Morning, Kamioka.
Later, I started my own company. My sales and marketing knowledge didn't go to waste. Kamioka and the others who quit were working at my company.
We'll follow you wherever, Mikage-chi.
No one knew then that Kamioka and I would start dating soon.
A lovely working environment. Good job, Mr. Mikage.
Society isn't always a bad thing. As long as you all are here, I believe we can build a good thing. There are countless companies and societies in this world. There are places where the top have it good and those at the bottom suffer. Those that are scrambling, those that are going against the grain. How will you live in this world? Whether you change or protect others, it must be up to you.